In this tutorial, you will learn how to do a full face of full coverage makeup. Now, that's not normally in my wheelhouse, but I thought we would have some fun today. I thought, do I need to be playing with more real foundations? I went out and I bought a bottle of Double Wear. Estee Lauder Double Wear, baby. Been around forever and a day. I'm actually really excited. If trying new things is up your alley, then keep watching. Let's go ahead and prime our lids. I thought we'd do a simple look. I have this from Louise. This is a whole book of eyeshadow. So there's one book, then there's warms, and then there's pinks and magentas. Let's do warms. Normally I do neutrals. Let's do warms today. Something warm. This color called Wild Imagination. It's like a very camel-y, super warm color. Let's just see how this works. I want to have fun with today's makeup. How often do you guys really change up your styles of makeup? I'm doing my eyes first today, only because I tend to make a lot of faces. I don't have Botox or anything, so I do scrunch up my forehead when I'm in a hurry. Just remember to get down to your lash line. You know what? If you just go warm like that with these kind of, I don't even know what to call this color exactly, but look how orange that is. This little darker shade in here. I'm just gonna, okay, that just added some depth. The two shades work really nicely together. So, any of the shimmers from the Louise palettes, man, you put them on and they just fall right off. Oh gosh, there's this really pretty set like sequin shade. This is gonna go everywhere. Oh, I want to do it though. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Of course you can't see any of the shimmers in it. It's just getting all over my face. Like the shimmers inside it. I'm glad the color's cute, but the shimmers, they're all over my face. This is why I knew I was going to grab this eye palette. This whole look is just for fun. Don't take it too seriously. I'm just playing the colors that they gave me. Let's go into this red. And if you need to blend back into the light color to get it on your thing, just fine. Okay. So I was at Sephora and I was looking around like I always do for a new foundation. And I thought, I've been trying so many different ones, including like stick foundations and stuff. And I thought, I want to get just like an old school, you cannot lose kind of foundation. I think it's got to be the Double Wear. Okay, so wipe off any glitter from the eyes. I moisturized my face earlier. Right now I'm putting on some Thorn oil from Rituel to Fille. My eyes I give them some nice little warm look. Gonna take this. Cannot believe it's over $50. Doesn't come with a pump. Capitalism, baby. Oh my God, how do you even get a little bit of this out? Oh. It's thick. This is like, it feels like I'm putting large amounts of concealer on my face. That's how out of the full coverage loop I am. Medium to full coverage. Okay, so this is not like Krylon or anything. Funny. This is light medium. And it matches just fine. It's just that it's almost even lighter than my skin. And I'm not normally a light medium. Maybe this is such an old formula. Maybe they haven't changed the colors in a long time and this is what light medium used to be. Okay. I was at Sephora yesterday. I know we all have a million stories like this, but holy cow. Yesterday, There was this girl, poor teenager. She was going through the Tower 28 glosses, these, and she was picking out a color, and she was so tickled to go put that all over her mouth, to go put the tester all over her mouth. I've seen people put eyeliner on from the testers, and if that's you and you just haven't thought about it yet, don't let that be you anymore. I'm always make like an audible gasp when I see that. Oh, I picked up this Rare Beauty concealer brush. Apparently I love concealer brushes now. I was gonna get the House Labs one, but it was like at least 10 bucks more than this, and this one looks better. The shape of this actually helps get into the areas I like. Maybe even a touch easier than my Refer one. That orange eyeshadow I picked. That was a choice. This is the old Laura Mercier powder before they took the talc out of it. So it's nice and unhealthy. Normally I go in with cream products, but let's do powders today. Tower 28, this is the peach, Long Beach, I get it, okay. Long Beach iced tea. Who cares about Long Beach, you know? What a boring place. This product is supposed to have some kind of like setting powder built in, so it's super matte. I thought maybe I'd just use my powder brush for this blush and work some setting powder into it to sheer it out. We'll see. These are like the most matte blushes I've ever used. Powder over that blush and just kind of like slightly buff it around. Okay, now we are blushed. I was gonna go with the Makeup by Mario bronzer, but I actually think that this L'Oreal one is gonna look a little bit better. It's got a little bit more warmth to it, and everything we're doing has a warm vibe. You know what my favorite like makeup content would be if I could do it? I would interview a random older lady and I would make her show me through all of her makeup. And I just want to see all the products that she buys. And then I want her to walk through her makeup with me and just explain it to me. There's something so fascinating about a woman's journey through makeup once it's been like from age 14 to age 90 and you see their techniques. That's what I want. I just want to learn from little old ladies. Like when I see random women in Sephora and they're just going to town shopping, I'm so desperate to know what they're buying. Don't you guys like to see your friends' makeup bags and stuff? Especially if their makeup is a little bit busted because you just want to see their process. Let's go back into this Dior quad that I love. For my eyes, let's just go ahead and take a little of the white shade. I've never done this, but I cannot imagine this won't be beautiful. Yeah, that just adds some sheen. You don't have, I mean, if I wet the brush, it would be crazy. Go and grab a cute little brush and dip into a little white highlight. Just barely tap your inner corner. So I'm gonna put some powder highlight. It's kind of the only way you're gonna bring back some life to your skin. Some people who wear makeup like this, they do not like to highlight. And I understand that. Highlighting can add a lot of texture to your skin. And you might really hate that. And I totally understand. This just does wonderful things Damn, look how flawless that looks. Man, it looks good in person. It really does. Sometimes I like to just pull these outer ones this direction. Lips, we're gonna do this beautiful Lisa Eldridge in Simone. Beautiful little color. Oh, yeah. Top it off with a little gloss. Now, if it's a clear coat, you might want to just do it with your hand because you're gonna get lipstick. If it's the lipstick that you wear every day, I guess it's okay, but I like that color. But I would love it if it had a little bit of this. Okay, flawless. I don't want this to go anywhere. So, until dawn. I mean, what else am I gonna use for this kind of base? Ready? Take a look. Cool. Okay. Guys, I don't know how long they've been reformulating this, how many times, if ever, but if a product's been around this long, it's for a reason. This is really good foundation. Daisy Love. You know, I used to be a bud tender for a long time, and people would come into our dispensary and they would smell all the goods and they would think, ooh, this smells so pretty and botanical. And what they didn't know is that every day I was wearing Marc Jacobs Daisy Love, Oh So Sweet. And it made the whole store smell like a very botanical, sweet garden. So sold a lot of product that probably wasn't that good. I could do a whole lot more to the face and go like really glam, but let's calm down. I do really like this look though. And I could totally walk around. I'm gonna get close to the camera and you tell me if this, if you found this to be helpful or useful. I highly suggest you watch another one. Thank you.